Beach, Florida, and Becky's 8th birthday party have not yet been rated.
Hey, Fred Jones Movie Theater, where 2 thumbs up is just a signal for my wife to turn up the volume.
Hey, kids! Do you like to dance? Do you
All
like
right.
the Macarena? Then you'll love the Macaroony!
Hey, how you do, mama, nama, nama, me, boop, bobby, doop, skibbly, appa, dappa, dibby, schooly, appa, bobby. Hey, macaroni.
Order today!
Hey, sweetheart, I've got free tickets
All right,
to a
let's
new
play
movie
a
tonight. Wanna
game.
go?
What's
Last
it
game of the
called?
Cuddle
ride.
me till I fall
On your
asleep.
toes, everybody! Don't get smart with me, Todd! You want a 7-question game or a 21-question game?
21,
Okay,
baby.
got it! Alright, people, we're gonna do it again!
Okay, I need a category.
Do you have shoes to match your pouch?
I'm sorry, Dave. It's question 1.
The selection is, do you have shoes to match your pouch? And we're talking 2,000 for this baby. Got a minute? Then take a look at this picture and tell me. This animal is most likely auditioning to be an extra in which movie? Mad Max, Young Einstein, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, or Crocodile Dundee?
I'm thinking this was Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
The Outback goes drag in The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. You could say this kangaroo is Madonna Wallaby. Category, please.
No animals are harmed in the making of the question.
I proudly present, no animals were harmed in the making of this question. This one's worth $1,000. Put it in gear, cause here we go. Miss Piggy from The Muppet Show and the pig from the movie Babe have each of these in common, except both have fake hair and lashes, both were made by Henson's Creature Shop, both have voices done by the opposite sex, or both are good friends with a frog.
I don't think Babe was a friend with a frog.
In the film, Babe does not have a froggy friend. But he does talk to a duck who breaks into the farmhouse, which was very unrealistic. I mean, ducks are strictly car thieves. All right, hit me.
Name restaurants we hate.
Now showing theme restaurants we hate. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. Say you're at the Literal Film Title Cafe. You've had some tasty fried green tomatoes and ask for seconds. If the waiter thinks you're referring to the movie Seconds, what will happen? You'll get plastic surgery and a new life. You'll assist Jim Belushi in a duel. You'll get a buttload of silver medals, or you'll have to sprint in slow motion.
Plastic surgery and a new life.
In the movie Seconds, a depressed guy gets Rock Hudson's face and therefore a new life. Hey man, if it's Rock Hudson, I don't want seconds. I want all you can eat. Okay,
Cheech and Chong can have that effect on people.
Say hello to Cheech and Chong have that effect on people. And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Grease yourself up and get ready to wrestle. Considering the condition his character is in at the end of Nice Stream, Stacy Keach could have taken the title role in which of the following movies? Day of the Dolphin, Night of the Iguana, Day of the Jackal, or Night of the Living Dead?
Oh, jeez. Living Dead?
Night of the Living Dead? No, but that would be a good gig for the guy from Weekend at Bernie's. Should have picked this. At the end of Nice Stream, Stacy Keach turns into a huge lizard from smoking some of Cheech and Chong's stash. So, although drugs may not in fact kill, they will leave your skin dry and scaly. I need a category.
What America Wants.
It's a 5! This one's called What America Wants. $1,000 if you get it. Hey, you know how some states have a 7% sales tax? Well, suppose your state has a 7% solution instead. Given Sherlock Holmes' habit in the film, what would consumers have to do whenever they bought anything? Snort cocaine, kill the cashier, set the store on fire, or spend their remaining cash on lottery tickets?
Sherlock Holmes snorted cocaine in that movie.
In the 7% solution, Sherlock Holmes is a cocaine addict, so consumers would have to snort some coke with every purchase. Yeah, so for you folks out there who want to curb your excess spending, keep on buying stuff. You'll OD sooner or later. Have a nice day. All right, hit me.
Fun with head wounds.
She was built like an interstate cloverleaf, made for speed with all the right curves. All I could think of was 6.
Let's give a nice warm welcome to Fun with Head Wounds. How does $2,000 sound? Hey kids, it's time to play Forensic Pathologist. Take a look at this photo and tell me, which dangerous activity most likely caused the death of this subject? Dating Syl from Species, angering a scanner from Scanners, fighting Oddjob from Goldfinger, or crossing Al Capone from The Untouchables?
Dating Syl from Species.
During a very memorable French kiss, Syl drives her tongue straight through the back of a man's skull. Killed by a sexually voracious alien supermodel. You know, I can think of worse ways to go. Okay, I need a category.
You should get the perky one, Spade.
And I believe this one's called, you should get the perky one, Spade. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. All right, let's take some time to imagine this scenario. The makers of Cujo have lost their dog and are looking for a replacement. Which lovable, cuddly dog could they infect with rabies and use as a replacement? Beethoven, Benji, Hooch, or Lassie?
I think they could use Beethoven in a pinch.
Cujo and Beethoven are both St. Bernards. I wonder if Cujo ran off to star in the next Beethoven movie. Well, the stupid dog's killed the kids, but he's just so lovable. We'll keep him.
Thanks, honey.
Category, please.
It ain't easy being a whiny yuppie.
Hey, nice selection, because you just chose yourself a big fat hunkin' question. Are you
Dis or
ready
dat?
for the dis or dat?
Yeah, I think if you bet on
This
fiber optic
Dis or
field
Dat's
trip, you
category
failed.
name is, it ain't easy being a whining yuppie. Now, I'm going to read off the names of 7 actors, and for each one, I want you to tell me if they appear in The Big Chill, Grand Canyon, or both.
Oh, jeez.
As each one comes up, if it's Big Chill, press 1. If it's Grand Canyon, press 2. Press 3 if it's both. And if you want to skip one, press 4. You get 500 for each right answer, and 500 will be taken away if you get it wrong or don't
Or
get
at least
to
it's
it.
just part 1, not part 2.
All right, let's put 30 seconds on the clock. And let's go. William Hurt, Big Chill, Grand Canyon, or both?
Chill.
Joe Beth Williams.
Chill.
Kevin Kline.
Both.
Glenn Close.
Chill.
Mary McDonald.
Canyon.
Alfred Woodard.
Canyon.
One more. Tom Berenger. Last one. Hurry up.
Canyon? No.
That's all she wrote. 6 out of 7. Good day at the plate, batter. Let's check out your new average. Now, doesn't that feel better? Good. Let's move on. Okay, pick a category.
Hey, you, get off of McCloud.
They said it was indestructible. Then disaster struck.
Let's see what we got going. Hey, you, get off of McCloud. And you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Ready? Suppose you're hanging out at the movie Action Hero Bar when Connor McCloud from the Highlander series challenges you to a duel to the death. Which movie hero's weapon should you borrow to give you the best chance of killing Connor McCloud? Von Helsing's wooden stake, Luke Skywalker's lightsaber, Dirty Harry's .44 Magnum, or Indiana Jones' bullwhip?
The lightsaber, baby?
In the Highlander movies, Connor's an immortal who can only be killed by decapitation. So grab Luke's lightsaber, or just keep buying Connor whiskey shots till he passes out. All right, hit me.
Hey, you can't go in there.
Chew on on this. Hey, you can't go in there, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Heads up, here it comes. If the following movie characters were to enter a men's room, each would most likely use a urinal except whom? Dill from The Crying Game, Josephine from Some Like It Hot, Dorothy Michaels from Tootsie, or Victoria from Victor Victoria?
Oh, jeez. This didn't wear well, but I think the correct answer is Victoria.
Of the four, only Victoria Grant from Victor Victoria is biologically a woman. She shouldn't feel bad, though. The rest of them can't stand with their head against a wall and lift a chair. One down, round 2 to go. Let's get on it. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. I need a category.
Are you talking to me?
Coming at you. Are you talking
I
to
think
me?
we can safely
Jeez, if you
end this
get one
prediction.
right. Say, you know the Bachman-Turner Overdrive
There
song,
is no
You Ain't
trip.
Seen Nothing Yet? Well, suppose BTO were to do a follow-up song to You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet, commemorating the first line spoken in the first full-length talkie. What would be the name of the song? You ain't heard nothing yet, we ain't done nothing yet, it ain't worth nothing yet, or we can't sing, but we're still successful.
You ain't heard nothing yet.
Al Jolson added dialogue to the recorded musical numbers in The Jazz Singer. His first words are, wait a minute, you ain't heard nothing yet. I think the next thing he said was, baby, 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 you just ain't heard nothing yet. Category, please.
The last time he's mentioned We Promise.
Did someone order a 12-inch sausage?
Oh my.
Well, what do we have here? The last time he's mentioned, We Promise. This one can net you $6,000. It's a little-known fact that before Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction, Quentin Tarantino had a TV role for one episode of his sitcom. If Quentin Tarantino had written and directed rather than acted in the sitcom in which he made his TV debut, what storyline might we have seen? Mr. Furley imprisons a man in his basement, the Golden Girls die in a bloody bank heist, Alex P. Keaton rips Jennifer's ear off, or Cliff plunges a keg tap into Norm's heart?
Why do I have a feeling the answer is the Golden Girls?
Quentin played an Elvis impersonator on an episode of The Golden Girls.
Thank you very much.
And at the end of the episode, B. Arthur is revealed to be an undercover in-home nurse. Okay, pick a category.
PBS boosts its rankings.
Okay, give it up for PBS boosts its ratings. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Okay, imagine this. Today's episode of Sesame Street was brought to you by the number 3 and the person who played M in the movie M. Which scenario probably took place on the show? Sidney Greenstreet dances with Grover, Rod Steiger sings with Big Bird, Lon Chaney frightens Oscar the Grouch, or Peter Lorre counts with the Count?
That would be Peter Lorre counting with the Count.
Peter Lorre played M, a killer on the run in the movie of the same name. But don't worry, the folks on Sesame Street are considering legislation that would inform everyone on the block if M were going to move in. Okay, I need a category.
If Sonny Bono can do it.
Alright, here's the deal. If Sonny Bono can do it, you give me a right answer, I give you a quick 4,000. Uh-oh. Keanu Reeves has decided he wants to be a congressman. Imagine this. To increase his odds of winning, Keanu decides to run for Congress in each state used in the title of one of his movies. Which state will be spared from watching Keanu campaign ads? Utah, Idaho, Minnesota, or Pennsylvania?
I think it would be Utah.
Johnny Utah is the name of Keanu's character in Point Break, but it ain't in the title of one of his movies.
No, sir.
Boy, if he wins a seat in Congress, maybe that surfing bill will finally get passed. I need a category.
All I want for Christmas is frontal nudity.
In the deepest reaches of the Congo lies question 15.
The category is, all I want for Christmas is frontal nudity. Better wake up, there's $6,000 at stake. Okay, remember how in the holiday movie A Christmas Story, young Ralphie dreams of making spectacular hip shots with a new BB rifle? Well, suppose that Bob Clark, the director of A Christmas Story, put the character of Ralphie into another movie he directed. What might be Ralphie's dream? Eating berries off Kim Basinger's body, interrogating a pantyless Sharon Stone, spying on girls through the shower wall, or having his dad marry a prostitute?
I think maybe Bob Clark also directed Porky's, among other things.
Ralphie would dream of looking through the girls' shower wall, just like the guys do in Porky's. Ralphie wouldn't shoot his eye out, but he might go blind. Category, please.
Illegal cargo from the Far East.
Uh-oh, French cutlets prime
Gibberish
chore.
question time.
It's time for There Is No Scum.
Let's see if you can make sense of this gibberish category. Illegal cargo from the Far East. And $10,000 right out of the gate for this one. All right, as soon as you know the answer, buzz in, because I'm taking away some cash every second and a half. Okay, think fast, take a gander at this, and tell me what movie quote it rhymes with. Siam Cotton, man the hole! And remember, ignore the punctuation.
Same cotton man the hole.
First clue, it's set in a David Lynch movie.
Same cotton man the hole.
It's set in a David Lynch movie with a pachyderm in the title. Ooh, pachyderm, such big words. Last clue, are you an animal? It's all yours. Type in your answer and hit return.
Oh, okay.
The Elephant
I'll take
Man,
it.
huh? You know, I haven't seen the movie, but it seems pretty stupid to make fun of someone just because they have a good memory. All right, hit me.
What the hell are you looking at?
Here we have, what the hell are you looking at? And we're talking $2,000 for this baby. Strap on your helmet, we're going in. If Mrs. Kravitz, the nosy neighbor from Bewitched, were to look out her window and see what Jimmy Stewart saw in Hitchcock's Rear Window, what would she probably say? Abner, Mrs. Stevens has been murdered. Abner, the Stevens girl is being abducted. Abner, the Stevens house is gone. Or, Abner, I think Mr. Stevens is a dork.
Yeah. Jimmy Stewart witnessed a murder in Rear Window.
Jimmy Stewart's character is alarmed by all the suspicious things he sees out his rear window and suspects murder. And if there were a murder on Bewitched, I'd suspect Mr. Kravitz. Abner!
Shut the hell up!
Well,
Okay, I need a cat.
one hell of a tub.
Question 18. Honor student by day, stripper by night.
For your enjoyment, one hell of a tub. How does $2,000 sound? Flex those fingers, cause here it comes. Rub-a-dub-dub, 4 men in a tub. The butcher, the fabulous baker boys, the candlestick maker. Given the baker boys' occupations, what else might you find in the tub? A bowling alley, 2 brick ovens, a magician's kit, or 2 pianos?
The answer would be 2
The
pianos.
fabulous baker boys are both nightclub pianists, with Michelle Pfeiffer as their lead singer. Yeah, the butcher and the candlestick maker don't care if they take up some extra space, as long as the baker boys stop trying to tickle their keys.
Wow.
Okay, pick a category.
Joe Campbell was an extra in Ishtar.
This category is known as Joe Camel was an extra in Ishtar. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Just step up and take a swing at this one. If the folks at Philip Morris hired as their spokesman the guy who plays the Marlboro Man in Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, whom would they have to fit for chaps? Harvey Keitel, Don Johnson, Mickey Rourke, or Tom Selleck?
It's either Johnson or Rourke. I'm gonna guess Johnson.
Don Johnson plays the Marlboro Man in Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. Just what we need. Don Johnson with another scruffy, half-shaven look. I need a category.
A gift for self-promotion.
The category? A gift for self-promotion. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Imagine that your lover is cuffed to the bedposts and is begging you to use the Tingler. If your marital aid works the same way as William Castle's gimmick for the movie The Tingler, what will you do to your partner? Sprinkle your dates back with ice water, drop plastic spiders from the ceiling, spin your date on the hypnotic wheel, or send electric shocks through the mattress?
I think it would send electric shocks through the mattress.
William Castle had theater owners wire certain seats to deliver mild electric shocks to audience members. But if I were you, I'd keep in mind that all the gimmicks in the world won't make up for a basic lack of technique. Okay, I need a category.
You're on the air.
You want the attack? You got it. Heads up, here's your clue. You're on the air. Now what do you have to say? I'm all ears. Talk to me.
That would be Good Morning Vietnam. Quacewood. Play Misty for me. Something talk radio? Yeah, it is. That's what it was. Talk radio, indeed. The Fisher King, maybe? It was. Straight Talk. Pump up the volume. He was in Airheads. Okay. Makes sense.
Oh my God, you were unstoppable. You ruled on that one. Let's check out your final score.
Oh!
Way to go, player.
Wow,
It's like I
a new
always
high
say,
score.
It doesn't matter whether you win or lose, as long as you get to play with yourself. Now get the hell away from the computer and go make some friends, because...
Nice work, people. Cue the commercials, and Raul, what's happening? We going again?
So, you're the leader of the high scoreboard. Why don't you test out your new authority by telling the other people on the scoreboard what to do? What? You can't? Guess being the leader doesn't mean a whole heck of a lot, does it? You wanna...
Okay. Alright folks, that was another episode of You Don't Know Jack Movies. If you like what you saw, make sure you hit that thumbs up button located underneath the picture. Leave a comment in the section below. Hit that notification bell if you want to be informed of more of our content. And be sure to subscribe and spread the word. We will see you next time here on Tickets Place Gaming as the arcade is